Alright guys, welcome back to the Regal Gentleman Studio, and today we've got Dakshan in the chair. How you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm good, thank you mate, I'm good. So, what are we doing? What's the plan today?
So I've been growing out my hair since the beginning of COVID, so it's been about 4 years now.
Wow.
So you can see it's pretty long.
Nice.
So yeah, I decided it's time for a change.
Okay.
Got a little tired of maintaining it, and yeah, just here to have a transformation after a long time.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So what are you thinking of going for? What's the idea?
I'm a little hesitant, but I'm on the fence between two different styles. One is kind of I want to go short. I know that. Okay. So something like an overgrown buzz cut. Okay. Where you have a taper on the side, not skin, and with a little texture on top. Yeah. But I'm also looking to get your advice because I'm also thinking that it could be the opportunity to get a little bit longer on top. Okay. And but want to hear what you think about my face shape and what would look good for me. Okay. In terms of the face shape, looks quite hard. So yeah, I think most things would work. To be fair, a short would work, but I think overgrown buzz cut would work better than like something that was really like super short. In terms of keeping it a bit longer though, again, this is purely personal choice. We can do anything you want. You are the biggest blank canvas you'll ever be. So we can do anything you want. If you showed me a picture, as long as your hair texture made it work, I would make it work to your face shape. So this is what I look like with this overgrown buzz cut, sort of. Nice. Was also thinking of something kind of between this and this, so you can get the texture on top, but it's still quite short on the side. Yeah. And this is what I was thinking, maybe a little bit longer. I know my hair is not the same type of texture as his, but
the same shape though. You can get the same sort of shape, yeah. I mean, mate, the ball's in your court. Whatever you prefer, we can do both. Have you ever done anything like that before?
Not really, no.
Okay, so that would be a better one to do then, because you've already done the buzz cut. Yeah. You know what you look like with a buzz cut. Now is the opportunity to try something new. So why not try something along the lines of that type of shape?
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes more sense. There's no point in doing something you've already had when you've grown it for 4 years and you're in an opportunity of being a blank canvas.
Yeah, and I can always go back to the buzz cut, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you can always go shorter. Yeah. We can't, unfortunately, as you know, and everyone knows, I can't go longer.
Can't go longer.
I wish I could. In terms of the texture of your hair though, it is very thick, right? So that kind of quiff kind of thing would work. Yeah. The only concern I have is just the difference in the texture of his compared to what yours will. Right. I feel like yours would look, we could probably do something a bit more like this, okay? So I feel like your hair texture is a bit more like that. You see? So I think the same shape is what we can do, right? Yeah. Something like that. Because I feel like your hair would, I mean, yours is probably a bit thicker and a bit curlier though, but that was the kind of idea. Like his is quite high and quite big. I feel like that would probably be a better finish for your hair type, like that kind of length and that kind of like natural flow, maybe with a slight, maybe not fully up, maybe it's got a slight little bit of a natural part somewhere, but the main objective is to get the fringe up. Yeah. All right, cool, man, cool. Well, yeah, let's get you started then, mate. That's the main thing, man. Yeah. What are you doing with the hair?
I'd love to donate it.
Okay. Have you filled out any packs or anything like that at all?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I live in France actually, so I came here for this.
Oh, nice, nice.
I mean, I could donate it here or back in Paris.
It's up to you, buddy. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, but wherever works for you.
I have no idea how it works though, so I just have to figure that out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, you're probably better going on and seeing which charity you'd like to donate to. Okay. There's quite a few. Some have specific requirements. I think you'll be okay though. But yeah, I think some have got to be, I think it's 9 inches long or 12 inches depending. But just Google it. There's loads. There's got the Little Princess Trust. That's a very popular one over here. That's always a good one to do. But then there's loads. There's like wig manufacturers you can donate like your hair to and stuff. So it's whatever you want to do really. So you have a little look and see what sort of hits you hardest. You know what I mean?
Cool. All right.
Cool, man. Right. Well, let's get you gowned up and then I'll take the hair off. And then we'll get started, mate. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
So what made you decide to kind of keep going with it? Was it just the fact that like you'd just grown it and you thought, why not? Or was it just like, did you start liking it a bit longer?
No, it was just a bucket list kind of thing, something that I've always wanted to do. And I never got past the awkward phase before, and COVID was the right time to...
The opportunity to do it.
Locked in and get past the awkward phase alone at home.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Sure.
Let's go. That's wild.
Three. Oh. There you go, mate. Oh my word, the weight of that. Bloody hell. Honestly, right, feel the weight. Put your hands out like that.
That's crazy.
You've been carrying that around for 4 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's like a child.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's like a cat, isn't it? It looks like a cat.
That's wild.
Wow. So I'll leave them there for you, bud. Okay. So let's get this washed.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll get the style cut in for you. Right. So
crazy seeing my hair like this. It's it's been so long I forgot what that looked like.
I've just been having a little play with it while it was wet. Then with the conditioner on, it does move about quite a lot. You know, got quite a nice little bit of movement in there. So I think we can get a really nice finish on the top. I think you'll like it.
All right.
You got a lot of compliments today, I think.
All right.
Have you told anyone you're doing this?
I have, yeah, but I didn't tell them what it was going to look like. So.
Okay. You just said you're getting a haircut, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just obviously cut it all off. Yeah. We've just shampooed and conditioned it as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to section off the top, cut the back and sides, and then connect the top in. That's what we're going to do today. So I reckon on the back and sides, I would probably want to go down to maybe like, start with about a 3, taper it down to maybe like a 1 maybe or something like that. So just before scalp exposure. So that way you get that nice finish. That look, you need that. That needs to come off like that. So we need to go a little bit closer down the bottom to really blend into your face shape, okay? There we go. God, the thickness of your hair. Literally can't even push my fingers together. There we go. Right, so I'm going to start by cutting this in first. Palm to palm, create the shape, create that finish, a little bit of movement at the top, and then blend it down from a 3 into a low 1. So the reason I'm doing palm to palm to start with is because I want to really build up the shape at the top. I want to add that little bit of movement at the top, so it isn't just like pure clipper work on the back and sides and then you see that kind of blunt line at the top. I want it to be really kind of soft on the blend because I find that that will help massively when it comes to connecting that top bit in there. So COVID, was it accidentally kind of growing out? You didn't opt for the buzz cut? That wasn't your COVID haircut?
No. I decided to go for it because lockdown for almost a year. And, figured why not. It was just my girlfriend who had to see the awkward phase, so she kind of lived through that. So
yeah. Did you get rid of all the mirrors in your house then? Yeah, just let your girlfriend see it, no one else. Yeah, not you. So have you had any haircuts in 4 years?
I did have one, just kind of a touch up.
Just one, yeah.
My girlfriend every now and then she would do the ends.
And whatever was bothering her then, I guess. Yeah, whenever she was looking at it, no, I don't like the ends, they're too dry. Are you quite a patient man in life?
It's a very good question. With this, I think once you get past the awkward phase and you can tie it up, it becomes much easier. Yeah,
but that awkward phase is a good year and a half though, right?
Yeah.
That's a long awkward phase to kind of keep going though, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. And my hair is so thick that the awkward phase is really awkward because it just kind of grows outwards.
Yeah, I was going to say the awkward phase is the definition of awkward phase for you, I think. You know?
So I was wearing a hat for a while.
Ah, good.
That helped
that's
too.
Good.
Sort of like, not like a beanie, but it's sort of a normal cap, but without the visor.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you mean.
So that helped a little bit during calls and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
For work.
Black cap for the winter, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Beanies, things like that, yeah. So do you think you'd ever do it again?
Probably not.
No.
The maintenance, I'm not sure if it's worth the pain, but did get some compliments for my hair though, so
I bet you did, yeah. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 31.
31, okay.
Yeah.
And have you ever, do you know anyone in your family who experiences hair loss or anything like that at all? Are you quite a good genetically gifted family?
Pretty good, nice. I'm not gonna lie. Little bit of receding hairline for some, but it's just because they got older and.
It's just natural genetic.
Yeah.
Are you from whereabouts in the southern or northern?
Southern.
Southern, yeah.
So at Chennai, so it's really by the coast.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Near Sri Lanka. Yeah, hoping I can make someone happy with the donation.
Oh, mate, without a doubt, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Without a doubt, I'm sure you will. Yeah, I'm sure you will, mate.
My girlfriend wanted to see what it looked like straight though, so we did that once.
Oh, did you? Yeah. How did it look?
Not very good. Wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, no, it is. It's funny, isn't it? Just having a little play with it though. You know? It is funny, isn't it? So that's all cut in to match. Both sides are even. And then we're starting the clipper work now, okay? So start on a 3, and then we'll work down to a low 1, okay? So, girlfriend, when you told her you were going to get it cut short, what did she say?
She said she probably wasn't going to recognize me anymore.
How long have you guys been together for?
Oh, it's been a while now, so about 6 years.
Oh, okay. So you've had short hair when you've been with her, and you've grown longer hair as well, yeah?
She's seen me with every length of hair possible.
Yeah,
so.
it sounds it, yeah. Oh, cool, man.
From the buzz cut to having this length.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Just once without a beard, though.
What do you look like clean shaven?
Not very good.
I would imagine you'd look extremely young. Extremely young.
Yeah, a little too much, yeah. Have you ever tried any crazy colors?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really?
I've had blonde highlights, I had a blonde head of hair, full bleach.
Wow.
I've had red, blue, green. Yeah, I've done all that, man. Back in my teens, yeah, late teens, early 20s, yeah. Done all that. And then I started dyeing, getting rid of the white, started dyeing it then.
Okay.
When it was getting like, you know, just patchy white almost, like a little bit of, couple of white, a couple of greys going on. And then yeah, I just kind of left it. Went natural then, mate. Au natural after that. So just reducing the bulk, blending in the 3 into the 1, and also blending the 3 into the work we've just done with our palm to palm. So what we're doing here is we're building up a nice bit of weight, nice bit of shape, but also allowing that texture to sort of come out as well. We're doing that.
It's really wild to see my hair done like that.
It'll feel like winter to you in Paris now, mate, I'll tell you that. So what was the sort of comments you sort of got as your hair was getting longer? Did anyone start making any, I would say remarks over comments? Like, did you get any compliments, or were they more remarks, would you say?
Mostly compliments because of the thickness of my hair.
Yeah.
And
do you have any really random stories of anyone just like coming over and like touching your hair and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. No, it's happened plenty of times. One time I was out in France at a cafe with my hair down, and someone literally just came up to me and said, "You have incredible hair. I wish I had it." And they touched my hair as well. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. My girlfriend keeps saying that she's jealous of my hair.
Yeah.
And but the most painful bit was with the shampooing and conditioning. I feel like it just took ages.
Yeah.
Coming from someone who used to have short hair a few years ago, it just felt like, all right, wow, it's takes a really, really long time.
100%. Do you think that's something that you kind of was ill prepared about, would you say? When you
nobody warned me about that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I only got to a year and I couldn't take it.
Yeah,
so,
I was just going to say, you grew out your hair for a bit, right?
Yeah, I grew it off for a little bit, and I got to about a year, and then I just wasn't working for me at all. Back inside's pretty much done. I'll be doing a little bit of cross-checking at the end, but that's basically the back inside's done. How's it looking for you, mate?
Oh, I love it.
Just kind of giving the...
Feeling all that air.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was it. Yeah. So we're trying to go as close to like the Bieber picture, right? Obviously, you know, as best we can, but trying to influence what I did on that guy because of your hair type. So that's what we'll try and do on the top for you, okay?
All right.
So we're going to start on the right hand side because we're taking quite a lot of length off. We want to keep the sections nice and tight, and then we connect underneath. So as you can see, I'm pulling this straight out. I'm not dropping this down. I'm pulling this straight out to build up weight in that corner, and the fringe will be left with the kind of most kind of visual point of this haircut. That becomes the front there, like that. So I come back up like this. No weight that coming over. All right. I'll work with that front now, because you've already got a little bit of breakage there. I don't know what's happened there. You've got a little bit of breakage. That was like that from the very start. That's fine. We'd use that to kind of use as a bit of volume at the front, okay? I'm going to cut this away here like that. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that the same level all the way to the back. So the front stays the longest and the back goes shorter. And it creates that kind of pompadour-y kind of look that Bieber had, and what I've done on my clients as well. As we get through the back, just work across the back here, because it does want to sit quite flat through the crown. Come this across and point cut into the section to thin this out, just sporadically like this. It's a bit like what you do with a thinning scissor, but without the blunt finish. And just a little bit of slide cut as well. Again, we do the same thing as we get here. We'll cut into our finger, all the way through. I could stand here all day and do this for you, but it still wouldn't get any thinner really. We just want it to be nice and thin. But the thing is, the difference of doing it with a sharp scissor than a serrated scissor is that if I was to use the thinning scissors on your hair, because the blunt scissors, one side's blunt and serrated, one side's straight and sharp, the finish is very shattered. So that's why I think I've got the time, I'd rather do it this way. You know what I mean? I think a lot of guys probably would rather do it that way. It's just time is the essence most of the time. You know? I think that's enough. So, finish off with, just gonna give your hair a quick shake if you need your head back for me. There we go. Now to finish off, put a little lotion in. This is going to help me blow dry it, okay?
Yeah.
And we're just going to blow dry it so we kind of just work with that kind of wave and curl you've got, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you a bit of height as well, just to show off that kind of pump, okay?
Yeah.
So more than doing like a disconnection, which is probably what Justin Bieber had in that picture, I connected it in like mine, okay? Cool. Just so it goes out well, okay? Unless you're Bieber and get a haircut whenever you choose, then it's probably better getting it connected in. High speed, high heat. So use a brush to wrap it around. So this is a bent brush, right? I'm going to use this to get the height in the front. Just working the brush, wrapping it round, blasting the heat on it just to kind of smooth it out a touch. Right, now just to finish off, a little bit of scissor over comb just to perfect the blend if needed. There we go. Right. So finish off. I'm going to use a little bit of paint, a little bit of clay in this one. Okay. I've got clay in mine. It's got a nice kind of a bit of movement, bit of finish. Yours is freshly cut, so it's going to have a lot more hold to yours as well. I want you to run your hands through here. I want you to encourage to not be precious with it and kind of get stuck in. All right. And that's just one way of doing this blow dried. If you were to leave that dry naturally, you'd have a lovely curly top. Okay. But to make it more like Justin Bieber's, vent brush, bit of heat, blast it up. Okay. I'm going to use this to bring it back down a touch. Okay. So obviously you blow dry quite big to start with, and then you shrink it with obviously when the hair gets cold and also with the clay as well. Let me just give it a little scrunch just to bring your texture out of there. And you end up with something similar, but a bit of an in-between haircut, you know? Yeah. Bit like the one I did, bit like Justin Bieber's, but then something that kind of blends in with your kind of hair texture as well. All right. And the same shape and the same height. All right?
That's crazy.
Looks nice, doesn't it, then?
Yeah.
That was one hell of a transformation, that, but yeah. Wow. Right, I'll give you a little look at the back and sides now as well, okay? So you've got taper on the sides, and to 3 into a 1, then you get the height at the front, the squareness at on the picture, and then you get the same coming down on the back and sides as well. So you've got that balance at the top. So what you see straight on in Justin Bieber's is what that would be going on from the back. Obviously your hair's much thicker and wavier, so you have to kind of balance in with that. If I just give you a quiff, it wouldn't stand up, it would just fall over. So that gives you a little bit of balance to the rest of it. And obviously you don't have to wear it as big, but that is going to get it as big as what his is to give that same square shape.
Got it.
You get what I mean? You can just leave this to dry naturally, it'll just give you a nice bit of fall.
Bit of curl, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's it, exactly. That's it, man.
All right, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, mate. What a change.
Yeah.
Do you feel good? You glad you did it?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Super glad, yeah.
Thanks, mate. It looks really, suits you loads as well. It really does suit you as well.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, mate. Thank you, man. Thank you.